Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We have already started here. That is good alertness. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. That's very neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's got full. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away.
I think it goes with...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Now that looks a decent ball. He's had a hit! They've scored!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned... Great hit! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, there's the clearance.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And he welcomes it in. Now it's Torres. And Torres! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Up for a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Bullet. Shandong Taishan have scored two quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Veron. Now that's well seen too. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He's going to be disappointed with that. Platini. And no, that was never going to make it. Yaya Toure. And here's Hullet. Looking for options for movement. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Platini. Passes short and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Torres. Gravenberg. Fernando heads it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Pass is just off target. Platini is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Yaya Toure. Veron. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And here's Met, and he's had a hit! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
A case now of complete control.
2 added minutes has been
Messi.
indicated.
Oh, sweet feet. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. Played into space out wide. Rummenigge. And we've reached half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Shandong Taishan are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, this looks sharp. Eto'o is herring after that one. And they win it back again. And here's Hullet. Messi. Fernando Torres.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Big header! Rummenigge. Platini. And it's Veron. Now it's Hullet. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Maldini. Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hullet. Roberto Carlos, there he goes, motoring forward. Good read, needed to be. Shandong Taishan have their second corner now. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Shandong Taishan really do look to have it all sewn up here. Strong running down that left flank.
The attendance
Just
for this
about up
match
to the
was
hour now.
60,810.
It's a sweet ball that. Now it's Hullet. Brilliantly cut out. Messi. And now the breakaway.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Messi. He's had it taken off him. Veron defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Thuram. Rijkaard. To Maldini. Platini.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Hullet. Now it's Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Arsenal looking to pass. Eto'o! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's there to clear it. Fernando Torres. Just about up to 75 minutes. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Roberto Carlos. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Spread neatly. It's out for a goal kick.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 23.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Fernando Torres.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Szoboszlai, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Gullit. Platini.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's certainly onside here.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Corner number 2 then.
Toure. Coming on the field is number 6, Mateus.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's really well manoeuvred. Szoboszlai. Big chance! They've done it! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And time is up. Shandong Taishan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserved. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already on... Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, that pass isn't the best. And claimed it back swiftly. Rivaldo. Oh, shooting chance! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Port with the corner, there first. Played back in. Maldini aimed in towards the centre. And that was very necessary. Here comes another. There's the shot! It's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Kohler really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Port are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he was quick to react. He's looking to set free a runner. No, that's been intercepted. A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time. Maldini, can he get it through? Oh, what a climb! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Rivaldo with the short one. Gravenberg attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Torres. It's a goal kick. Great ball if he can get there. Rivaldo. He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Opts to play it back. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Gravenberg. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Shandong Taishan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pullet, taken off it pretty forcefully. Nedved. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Maldini. Czech catches it safely. Messi. Torres is herring after that one. Nedved. That is a great pick out. Played into space out wide. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, that is asking for trouble. In again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's definitely not his best. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rivaldo. Collar. And he's in on goal. And Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. The real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Tries to get it clear. Defending was strong and firm. Vieri. Vieri's cross. And a header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Port get their fourth corner. Van der Ven clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. And he's on his way! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, delightful ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Roberto Carlos. And here's Torres. Good read, needed to be.
Has been indicated.
Rivaldo. Vieri. And it's Maldini. Neatly clipped into space.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's taking no chances there. Fernando Torres. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Shandong Taishan were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue
Hello,
this.
attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center?
Substitution on the field. Number 38, Klovenberg.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Fernando Torres.
Well, this
Coming on
half
the
might
field,
require them to produce a
number
plan A,
20,
B and C.
Seedorf.
Levelling the score is
Number
easier said than
9,
done, but that will be the
Karl-Heinz
target.
Great hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Maldini with the clearance. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Seedorf. Shandong Taishan. Different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Thuram getting this one clear. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Messi. Seedorf. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's had a shot! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Shandong Taishan get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Spread neatly. That has been cut short.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Messi! And that has fair fizzed.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Port clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Shandong Taishan may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
That is a brilliant interception. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rijkaard with the clearance. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Shandong Taishan, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Nedved, that is good alertness. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Batistuta. Cleared away. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rummenigge. That's going to go a long way.
Shandong Taishan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Messi. Rivaldo. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Gullit might just make this. And he's forced to go back. Nedved. And it's Gullit. Port needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Maldini. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Thuram. Nedved.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Gullit providing an outlet on that flank. Hits it first time! It's loose now. In he goes again! Decent enough try. Messi. Nedved. Good ball over the top.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vieri. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard. And that is that. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding
Hello,
on it,
everybody,
but
and
it is
welcome to
equally
today's
clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Cavani is onto this. Cavani showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ljungberg! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Costa Curta. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the shot! Goal!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Hullet. Picks out Bryn, shapes to shoot! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Shandong Taishan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one...
He's got the shot away! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Big header! He scores! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? That is good alertness. And it's Batistuta. Can he get onto this? Ljungberg. And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Batistuta. Maradona. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Batistuta. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Now it's Cavani. Maldini is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Cavani.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for the run.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Ljungberg. And here's Cavani. Nice sequence of passes, this. Cavani. Can he finish? Goal! And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And yes, it's him again. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Roberto Carlos. Seedorf. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Maradona. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper beats it away. Can he latch on to this? Cleared without complication. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi going full steam down the flank. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Torres. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's an excellent interception. And it's Fernando Torres. Van der Vaart. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the first half is done. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Shandong Taishan to lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Seydou.
Whistle goes,
Number
and we start the
23,
second half.
Fernando Torres. Coming on the field, number 4, Xabi Alonso.
Cuts out the supply.
Number 12,
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And that was very necessary. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. He's free, he has got space. Indonesia have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Van der Vaart. Oh, that was vital. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Great ball, it's Van Basten! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Shandong Taishan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Bullet under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
That is a brilliant interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
71,550.
Just about up to the hour now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chip through, Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Xabi Alonso looking to penetrate opposition lines. Hits one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Maradona, Batistuta. Shandong Taishan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Messi. And it's Maradona. Batistuta. He gets big. It's a goal.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. A decent hit! Oh, taken with style. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That's been cut out, well played. Shandong Taishan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Ljungberg. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Van der Vaart. Roberto Baggio. That has been cut short. Done delicately. That's good vision. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Baggio. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Van Basten. He won't be happy with that one. Ljungberg. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Gilberto Silva producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Can he get onto this?
4 added minutes has been
There's the
indicated.
hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And he can clear it away. Batistuta could move up a gear here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Gilberto Silva. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Shandong Taishan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds
Hello,
of
everybody,
the
and
footballing
welcome
folk
to
in this
today's
part of the
match.
world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. And a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Simplicity itself.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So, a breakthrough already. No, he's just misjudged that one. Rodri. He's played him through. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Rodri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gilberto Silva could move up a gear here. That has been cut short. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Thuram makes the interception. He's through here. There's the hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Jordi Alba. Rodri. And it's Gullit. Great ball if he can get there. Eto'o! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. First quarter of an hour gone. Eto'o. Rodri. Nedved.
Shandong Taishan are really in a position where patience and prudence...
Can he finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he cuts out the supply. And Dijk gets over and intercepts. Nedved. Interesting ball. Played into space out wide. Indonesia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Nedved. He's got space in the air. Now the finish! Goal! 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Roberto Carlos. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. In with a header! No, not the best of headers. Jordi Alba. Rodri. Nedved. Cafu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Roberto Carlos. Thuram proves too strong. And he's cut it out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And he welcomes it in. He rises! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bullet given the lift of his goal. Iniesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cafu. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Oh, smashing header! Roberto Carlos is there, and he can get that clear. Gilberto Silva deals with that comfortably.
2 added minutes has
Now
been
it's
indicated.
Torres. Torres is flagged offside. Thuram. Maldini. No, that's been intercepted. Torres.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, that was never going to make it. There's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 13. Van
Well, this
Dijk.
half might require them to
Coming on the
produce
field,
a plan A, B and C.
number 12,
Levelling the score is
Van Basten.
easier said than done,
Number 2,
but that will be the target.
Nesta.
Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Very nicely done. Now it's Roberto Carlos. No way through there. Cafu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Hullet. Now it's Nedved. Cafu picks it up out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Van Basten. And it's Messi. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Iniesta. Chance here to counter. Van der Ven has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Now it's Iniesta. Hullet under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Always onto this. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Shandong Taishan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Hullet. Plays a delicate ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Shandong Taishan still have the cards to affect this
The attendance
game.
for this match was 71,550.
Oh, important interception. Jordi Alba. That's Eto'o. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, they could be caught out here. Messi, and Messi! They've scored! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Shandong Taishan get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Shandong Taishan are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved. Jordi Alba.
Shandong Taishan may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's straight offside. That's a little off target. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Van Basten is onto this. And Cech pulls off a sensational save.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shandong Taishan are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's intervened well there. Nesta. Back into the middle. Picked out brilliant. Van Basten! Oh, split-second reaction.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
That has been knocked clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Hullet. Nedved. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Maldini. And he was alert to it. This one shapes to shoot! He scores! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Lacking for neither time nor... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other.